Hey everyone, I'm back this time showcasing some of my promo Xbox 3, that sounded weird, didn't it? Promo Xbox 360 games that I've received over the years. A few of these I've showed before, many of them are sealed, not all of them, but some of them. And yeah, let's just get going. I think there's some really cool gems in there as well. But anyway, start off with just going through kind of the order that I've got. Time Shift, this one has been opened. I've played this many times. Played the original. I've got the original demo somewhere as well, which was a completely different experience, really. But this is a game that I quite enjoyed. I would recommend. As you can see, you can always tell the Xbox 360 ones because they have a massive yellow promotional copy, not for resale, on the front. And often, not all the time, but most of the time, they didn't come with manuals. Did anyone else do this as well, or is this just a me thing? I used to always, not always, but often stick the seal, if you like, inside the case. Don't know why I did that. I just did. For wrestling fans, I've got WWE 13. Which was the first one on? It was WWE 2K15, first one on the Xbox One and PS4. But yeah, this one was the one, if I remember correctly, where there was a glitch and they often didn't really kick out a 2, they kicked out a 1 all the time. It used to really bug me. And I told them, but no one, they said it was a difficult fix. I don't know if it's like it on the PS3 version, I'll have to double check. Maybe they didn't have that glitch. Do you remember that glitch? But anyway, as a game I enjoyed, I got it a long time ago now. It feels forever ago. But I enjoyed it. First sealed one, conflict denied ops. So you can see it's got all the. So just to say, if I know that some people might be like, why on earth would you just keep them sealed? Why not play them? This isn't one of them, but a lot of the games I also sometimes got on PS3, so I would just play them on PS3 instead and keep these ones sealed because often the PS3 ones came in dual cases, which wouldn't break a seal. So I just sometimes liked keeping them sealed. But I've never played this. If you have, let me know if you think it's a good game and it's worth playing. But I'd still probably get it on PS3 if I was going to play it. I don't know how much some of these games cost. I didn't do that kind of research because I'm just not that bothered right now with that kind of thing in general of how much these games are. It's not why I've kept them. Aliens versus Predator, again, one that I have opened. I don't remember playing this that much, but it's a Sega game. I played it a little bit, but I can't remember getting that far with it. And maybe it's a game I should really return to. I'd love to know the ones that you've played, what you would rate them. Let me know, because it gives me a nice kind of amount. I mean, I could just go on like whatever Metacritic is nowadays. But, again, sometimes people, some of the best games I've ever played are just games that someone says, oh, you should give this a go. It's not necessarily highly rated, but it's an enjoyable experience. And I've experienced that a lot with PS1, PS2 games. And 360 games. So, Aliens versus Predator, don't have much memories of that one. What's this? Oh, I've mentioned this one before though. Turning Point, Fall of Liberty. This one has been opened. This one's actually comes with the instruction booklet. I think this is quite cheap, But I tell you what, this is all right. I've mentioned it before. I think as an underrated Xbox 360 game that's worth picking up because it's cheap. It's all about what if the Germans basically won the war or something along those lines. It doesn't really say. We lost World War II. Now start a new one. Wonderful, beautiful message. Beautiful message there. If you lose, rebel. Batman Arkham Oranges. Well, Batman Arkham Origins oranges. I've mentioned this one before, so I won't go into it too much. I'm not going to show any gameplay footage of this. I'm going to keep it old school YouTube style. I'll just talk about it, so you have to put up with me. But again, I enjoyed this. My favourite, I've mentioned this before, Batman game is Arkham Asylum. And so I get why people would like the other ones, more free roaming, etc. But I like Batman in a claustrophobic environment. Why? I don't know, but I just do. So that's Batman Arkham Origins. Worth playing, in my opinion. I think it's really underrated. I don't know how expensive this is nowadays, but it's a game worth playing. This is cool. This is Dead Rising 2, and it's sealed, but it's Dead Rising off the record. So this is, what was it? Was it essentially DLC? I don't know, because it wasn't. Oh, it's basically, isn't it, where you just play as Frank West? I've never played it. I played the original. I don't know if it'll be amongst these, Dead Rising 2. But I never played this, so it's got a really cool background. I don't know if this has got the manual in, but it's a bit heavier than. Yeah, I think it would have the manual in, but that's cool. I think this one, I don't know how rare this is, but rare as in terms of, I think these are rare, a lot of these, because they're promo versions. Now, they would obviously not release anywhere near an amount of promo versions as they would, actual sellable versions. So I think a lot of these are rare, and the fact that it's sealed, I guess, is pretty cool. Well, let me put a different pile sealed versus non-sealed. Let's do that. So that's 2 sealed thus far. Sealed. Oh, there we go. Dead Rising 2. I enjoyed this. I remember playing this online a bit, and the fact that you could do co-op was quite fun. I never got to the end of it though, and I really should return to it. I think I bought the PS4 whatever version, HD whatever. I didn't play it. Played the first one through again though. I did a video on my channel about it a long time ago. And it's I remember having a lot of fun with it, crafting weapons and stuff like that. I actually really like Dead Rising 3, I know a lot of people don't. What's your favourite Dead Rising game? I wonder if most people would say 1, but I did like 1, but I liked 3. I don't know why. I think it was because maybe though it came out on the Xbox One. And it was like one of the first games I got for it, and so maybe that's why. But maybe it was like 720p, 30 frames per second. But I remember finding it quite funny, even though it's not a funny one. Don't know why. I just have a macabre sense of humour, I guess. The original Dead Rising, now that's pretty cool. I've got Dead Rising 2, and Off the Record, all of them promo copies. So thank you, Capcom. I mean, I don't ever remember them sending me any Resident Evil. I've got Resident Evil 5 on PS3, but I think that's it. That's the only Resident Evil game I ever got from them, I think. So, the fact that I got this, or the whole Dead Rising series, again, no booklet, I don't think. Yeah, no booklet. This is what the discs look like for those interested. Promotional disc. Doesn't really show much, does it? But, yeah. Look at that bit at the bottom. I've never really read that before. This game, This game was not developed, approved, or licensed by the owners or creators of George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead. Yeah, Dawn of the Dead obviously being the one set in the shopping mall. It's a great film. If you've never watched, in fact, all 3 of those films, Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, and Day of the Dead. Day of the Dead is a really underrated. It's really dark though. That's how I remember it. Quite bleak. Survivors Underground. Good film though. What was the name of the zombie in that? It wasn't Larry, was it? I forgot what they called him. Anyway, great game. Really recommend it massively. If you've never played it before, do yourself a favour and get Dead Rising. They're all good, really. Maybe 4. I've played them all. Apart from that, Off the Record, I've never played that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I played 4. Are they making another one? I know they've just, they have, haven't they? They've just announced. See, I don't check out the latest stuff anymore because I'm bored to death with it. Have like 500 updates or something, but they did do an update on this, didn't they? Because if I remember correctly, the text was too small on non-HD TVs. Is that right? If I remember that correctly, people played maybe on CRT still. Yeah, so that's that one. So another WWE game. This is WWE 2K14. Again, you know, enjoyable game. There we go. I've got the sticker in there. This promotional copy is quite different. This is a white one. Look, promotional disc, not for resale. Oh look, it's my online access code. Do you remember those? Look, this is how they used to do it with the promotional games. You'd get them like that. I wonder if I booted this up on my 360, if my save is on that 360 I've got, because Ultimate Warrior. This is just before he passed away. I would have loved to have met the Ultimate Warrior, honestly, but you know, whatever. So yeah, enjoyable. Is this one with the yeah, the streak mode, which is one of the best modes they've ever done. Beat the streak. Yeah, beat the streak. Break the Undertaker's streak, but then you can also create your own streak. Is that right? If I remember it correctly. How awesome is that? That's so cool. I want to replay this at some point. Maybe I'll do a video on it. That's so cool. Really enjoyed that. I've mentioned this one before. I know that Saw. I think this is a really underrated Xbox 360 game. I'd massively recommend it if you haven't played it already. It's honestly so underrated. Don't have my little sticker in there though, but I do have the promotional disc, not for resale. It's interesting, isn't it, that they put that out there. There's no barcode on these ones as well. Look, you'll see there's no barcode. So, oh no, I don't have a 360 game. I was about to say, I'll show you one which is a normal 360 game. I don't have any here. I've only got these ones. So, yeah, really check it out. If you like horror, if you like Saw films, check out this game. It is honestly far better than it was ever given credit for. I'm not suggesting it's like video game perfect. I'm not saying it's up there with Silent Hill 2, you know, or Resident Evil 4, maybe. But it's so much better than, you know. If you play it now and you think it's rubbish, you can let me know and go, thanks for ruining my day. This game's not cheaper anymore. I don't know how much it is. I've got an old list here. Let's see if I've got it on there. This is what it would have been. No, I don't have it on there. Good stuff. Good stuff, Wes. So yeah, that's Saw, a game that I would recommend. So I've only got 2 sealed at the moment, but here's another sealed one. I've mentioned this before. Kane and Lynch, Dead Men. I mentioned before because I said that it says the embargo is the 23rd of November, but they didn't specify which year, which is why I've never opened it. However, I have played it because I played it on PS3 instead. It's you know, they're all right. They're Kane Lynch games. I think there's a tongue firmly in cheek with those I've mentioned before. It's got a little 60 hertz thing there. How often would people show that off? Yeah, a game that I would, I don't know if would I recommend it. I mean, I don't know. It's all, like, if it's cheap, maybe it's worth a go. Third-person kind of shooter, but with really about violence and the over-the-topness of the video game industry. I almost feel that this is a commentary on. So, that's that one. Well, one I've never shown before. But I opened, it seems like, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Fate of Two Worlds. Is that Wesker on the top left? Top right, sorry, to you. Top left to top, it is just top right. So this is what the disc looks like. Don't have the sticky thing in there. What else is interesting about that? It's got a little, it's got where the barcode would be. There you go. That's what you get sometimes. Promotional copy, not for resale. I've obviously played this at some point, but I don't remember playing any of it. It looks graphically quite interesting. I'm not the biggest fighting game fan. I don't hate them as such. I get why people like them. I'm just so bad at them. It makes it hard to sometimes enjoy or get into. You can say it about most games, I guess, but yeah. If you like this, is it a good one? I don't know. I really have no clue when it comes to that. Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. So again, Capcom, come good. Let's see if it's got the sticky thing in there. No, it doesn't. It's got this though. That's weird. Never seen that before. So, never seen that before. Anything interesting about the disc? No. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh no. I was about to say, it says 15 there, BBFC, and then it says 18, but obviously 18 is the PEGI rating. That's interesting, isn't it? So PEGI rate the game 18, but the BBFC rate the game 15. So what do they do in the stores on that basis? Do they go by the BBFC rating, or do they go by the PEGI rating? And it doesn't mention PEGI on the disc. In fact, in America, it says, is that the American one? Mature 15. In the UK, BBFC 15. But the PEGI rating is 18. So what would the stores have done there? Would they just do it 18 because, you know, because 18 is PEGI? I don't know what they have to follow in the UK. Yeah. There we go. And don't forget, all roads lead to hell. All loads lead to hell. It would be a very different thing, wouldn't it? Anyway, what's this one we've got? Right. Assassin's Creed Rogue on, obviously, Xbox 360. Sealed. Never opened. Of course, you know, what you're expecting me to say is I've played this on PS3. No, I haven't. I haven't played it. Haven't played it. Is this the one that's essentially a sequel to Black Flag, or, you know, not sequel, but, you know, spiritual sequel? Does it follow along the lines of? Does it mention it? It's got boats in it, so maybe. I never played Black Flag really. I played it for like an hour and a bit, and I never carried on. I've only ever finished the first ever Assassin's Creed. I got very close with 3. I think after that they felt very similar. I played pretty much most of them. I know a lot of people's favourite is number 2. If you've, you know, I'd love to hear what your views are on this. I heard that this is this. I don't know. Maybe I'm getting this mistaken, but is this the one where you play as the Templars? No, wait. There's the Templars and the. Yeah, you were an assassin. Yeah, now you're a fearless Templar. Templar. Okay, so again, this is interesting. On the back, it says, now I don't know if this is on the normal version, not suitable for people under 15. Under 15s must be accompanied by a parent or adult guardian. So wait a minute. So it's not suitable for under 15s, but if they've got a parent or a guardian who says that it's okay, you can, but then it's also 18 rated for PEGI. Is PEGI more of a suggestion and BBFC is the law or something? Do you know what? I'm learning something by just perusing these games. So that's the 4th sealed game. So there might be a few kind of more uninteresting ones here. Gears of War. I'm saving my favourite one to last, just so you know. Gears of War 2, promotional copy. Now this one is so heavy. So clearly, not only does it have the booklet, it also has the sticker. Yay! I think maybe I didn't keep them if they got completely split. And I was like, right, not allowed to keep those ones. So this one still has the flashback map pack, which I've never scratched, never used. Well done. Why didn't I do that? I don't know. I can't even say that I played this on PS3. The disc is probably immaculate. I wonder how much some of these are worth. Yeah, I didn't play much of Gears of War 2. I probably played a little bit of the multiplayer, and then I can't even remember the single player really much with it, so probably didn't play it much. I would actually like to return to all of these, and maybe that's something I'll do in my videos. I'm going to maybe return to all of the Gears of War games. Okay, I've mentioned, I'm pretty sure this one before, because, well, that's got a small promote. Look at the difference in size. Condemned to honestly, sugar. There's a disc again. This time though, we've got, let's have a look. 18 in America, 15 mature in America, 18 BBFC rating. Look at that, look nice. Looks nice. I really like the white ones. I don't understand that stuff, but anyway, okay. Condemned 2 is a game I've not finished, and I need to do it. I need to complete it. I need to play it because I love the original so much. It's so creepy. It's got jump scares in it and stuff. There's a bit where a piano chases you downstairs. No joke, that happens. And the bits with the mannequins is just phenomenal stuff. And the second one, look, I played mainly the multiplayer. I played it a lot. I loved the multiplayer. It was fantastic. You were basically either like a SWAT team guy looking for a head in a box, or you were hiding the head in the box. It was flipping awesome. I'd never played a multiplayer game as macabre as that. It was great. Again, one I would massively recommend. Massively recommend. Although I've not completed it, to be fair. So this is another bit dirty. Another sealed game, Burnout Paradise. And is there an age rating on this? Yeah, 3+. You can be 3 years old and smash your car up. It's fine. It's fine. It's just a car accident. So yeah, Burnout Paradise. I have played this, so I'm wondering how I would have played it. Probably maybe had it on PS3, so I know I've played it. But this one's a sealed one. It's sealed. Sealed with a kiss. I like the Burnout games. My favourite being 3, the Smash mode. This is the one where you can just drive anywhere basically, and then just start races with people. And 250 miles of open road. On the road again. So how many is that sealed there? 5 at the moment. Bioshock Infinite. I really like Bioshock Infinite. Does it have the thing? No, it's just got the disc. It's an 18 PEGI rated game. The disc says 18. BBFC is not on there. America, mature 15. No BBFC rating. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Bioshock Infinite, I enjoyed. I know a lot of people would maybe be disappointed by it. I liked it. I like the end. I like a lot of it. It's a really nice kind of circular thing. I would recommend it. If you liked the original Bioshock, it's worth playing. Of course, Bioshock 2 is another option there. This is a cool game that I really enjoyed at the time, and it's Lord of the Rings Conquest. It was a pandemic game. Do you remember them? They were awesome. They were the ones who did Pandora Tomorrow, the Mercenaries mode in Splinter Cell, which is great. Lord of the Rings Conquest, promotional copy, 16 PEGI. Any other information on there? Yeah. Well, I'd recommend it though. Actually, no, I don't know if you... No, I don't recommend... You can't play this online anymore, I'm guessing. So that's that gone. It's a little bit like Star Wars Battlefront, but Lord of the Rings. I enjoyed it at the time. And do you know what? I'm going to be honest here. I'm not a massive Lord of the Rings fan. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Shh. What do you mean you're not a Lord of the Rings fan? You should like everyone likes Lord of the Rings. No, not everyone likes it. Lord of the Rings Conquest. It's a hard game. It's a hard game to recommend, but I enjoyed it when I played it online mainly. Single player, I don't know. I might go back to it and see what it's like to play nowadays, because why not? Oh, here's a Splinter Cell game after just mentioning them, and the disc is loose. Oh, don't like that sound. All you get is like it's scratching, isn't it? It's got Connect sensor support. I wonder what that is. That would, if it's just like if you move a bit, you'll give yourself away. That would just annoy me. What if you fart? You know, and then the guy's like, "Hey, what was that noise?" Well, you wouldn't want that, would you? So I don't know if I like the idea of Connect being involved in this. Yeah, aside from that, sealed with the disc moving about, and I don't like that. Blacklist. I can't remember ever playing it. I'm pretty sure I have played it, but I can't remember playing it. Wait, what's this? Co-op. It's just got co-op. No, yeah, play the legendary Spies versus Mercs with new maps and modes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I played this then, but maybe I played it on PS3, or maybe I found another way to play it back in the day. But I did play it because I hated the Mercenaries mode, the Spies versus Mercs mode. It just wasn't the same. Didn't enjoy it. Didn't enjoy it. But, you know, I don't know what the single player game's like because I can't ever remember playing it. So that's another sealed one. Right. Devil May Cry 4. Never played it. In fact, I've never really played any of the Devil May Cry games. That's probably sacrilegious to many people. But I just haven't. So, sealed. Tell me why I should play it. I'm not a fan of those like where you juggle people up in the air. It's just not my kind of thing. But you know, I know people love it. I did, to be fair, I did play a bit of the original one, and I didn't really enjoy it, and so that's why I've never played the second or third or fourth. And I've had loads of them sent to me, so not good. And if I'd always thought that I wouldn't be a very good person to review this kind of a game because it's not really my kind of thing. So it's a bit like, I don't know, if somebody asked me to review a badminton game, I don't play badminton, I have no interest really in badminton. So, you know, all the people in the game or something, I mean, are there like really famous badminton players? I don't know why I said badminton, because I say volleyball, could say anything. Okay. Fable 2, that's a really cool one to have got, isn't it? Let's be honest, I think that's quite cool. Fable 2, this is basically most people's favourite Fable game, right? Now, what's interesting is that a lot of this is just really, really nice. This is a really chunky, heavy box. This manual is so heavy. I do miss the days of manuals though, you know. Oh, sorry, I dropped the disc. Look, there you go. It's got about healing and pies. You know, good old... I liked Fable 2. Did I finish Fable 2? You know what? Now I don't know if I finished this. I know I finished the third one. That might be the only one that I finished out of all of them. Why? I don't know. I like the whole king aspect of running a kingdom. But this is the one that most people say is the best. And so maybe I should go back to it and play it at some point. That's another one to play. The Darkness, I completed this many years ago. Loved it. Really, really enjoyed this. Always got, for some reason, the bits that stick out for me, the bits where he goes back to World War One. I'm pretty sure it's World War One, right? It wasn't World War Two because he was in the bunkers. Again, yeah, 18 BBFC rating. This one is at 18 BBFC because it rips people's hearts out. It's a cool game. The sequel, I know people massively recommend. I've got the sequel upstairs somewhere, but not a promotional one. Yeah, would recommend. No sticker in there, but quality game. I've mentioned this one before, so I'm not going to talk about it much. Hitman Absolution. Oh look, I've got look, you can have the code. If you can see it, you can have it. There you go. Contracts passcode. I don't care. I'm never going to use it. It's an online mode which allows gamers to create and share their own... No one's using that. So you need... Wait a minute. So to custom hit target, you literally would have had to have paid for this passcode if you didn't... if you bought the game second hand. That's ridiculous. Anyway, it's one of my least favourite of the Hitman games. It's all right. It's got some good moments in it. I remember kind of enjoying it at the time, to be fair. Apparently it won 25 awards at E3. So don't forget that. Aside from that, I haven't really got much to add. Peggy rated 18. He kills people. He does what he's told. Right, Connect. My first Connect sealed. Never played it. I'd like to do some stuff on the Connect at some point. Steel Battalion. You can pilot, is that the right word? Massive mech with just your hands, but without any actual. I doubt it works well. Activity level, sitting or standing. It does say controller required, so I've never played it. If you've played it, let me know if it's any good. I've just recently got a Connect, so I'll talk about that, I'm sure, at some point in the future. Now, just before I go on to my favourite one that I've got, I'm just going to mention these. Now, I've mentioned this one before because this is good Hitman, believe it or not. This is Hitman Blood Money. It doesn't even say the name of the game. So many years ago, I would have probably just got this in like a sleeve of some kind. And that's how I got sent it from, would have been what, IDOS? Would it have been IDOS? I don't know. Does it say? It just says, it doesn't, the information on there is really just basic. 27th of April, 2006. And it just says system update 2258. Confidential. It's got the SC, I mean, it doesn't even, SC sounds like Splinter Cell. But anyway, it's got no information to let me know even what game that is. It does work though on the backwards, as a backwards compatible game. This does, which is interesting. But I do wonder sometimes if it's got any differentiation, any different features than, the other Hitman games. So that's my version of Hitman Blood Money. But this is my Just Cause. Look, so this is Just Cause. Wait, Just Cause 2 though? Maybe it's Just Cause 2. I don't know which one is the one that came out on 360. 3rd of August 2006. 2858. What was the other one? 2258. So they do have different numbers. They both say green. Yeah, aside from that, there's a lot of similarity there. Really lots of similarity. I don't know if Just Cause. I don't know. Is it Just Cause 2? But look at this. Is my box I created. This is my. Look at that. Yeah, so it's just rare. I mean, how many people probably have that as their version of Just Cause? Seriously. I don't know how I got it. I don't know. I probably just said, hey, you got this Just Cause game coming out. I'd really like to play it. Like, hey, here's just a disc that we've made just for you, mate. Just for you, because you'll talk about it. Did I ever? No, I don't remember. Oh, that case is broken. So this is just a makeshift from I don't even know what this is. Xbox Live redeem points. It's a points box or something I've just turned into a game case. So that's my beautiful game case. Now my favourite game that I've got sealed is this one, and I have to be very careful with it because it's dying. But Halo 3. I don't know how many people have still a sealed. Sealed. Oh dear. That's been there for what year did it come out? 2007? What was it? Yeah, 2007. Oh man, that's been there for a long time, 20 odd years. No, not 20. Yeah, 20 years. And now it's come off. I'll just stick that back on like that. Anyway, sealed, mostly. 360 promo version. And it looks, apart from that bit, it's, oh man. I never wanted to open it. I never wanted to open it. Now, if you're wondering, did you play Halo 3? Yes, of course I played Halo 3. I completed Halo 3, but I bought another version of it. So I got another version of it. Let's just leave it there. It's awesome. It was awesome. I loved it. I loved the multiplayer. I loved the single player. I really enjoyed it. I remember really enjoying my experience of Halo 3. If you've never played it, it's a game definitely worth playing. In fact, Halo, Halo 2, Halo 3, or the trilogy. ODST is worth playing as well. Reach as well. The Bungie era. 4 I completed as well. I've completed all of them apart from I've never played 5. I've never played 5. I've completed all of them aside from that. But there's my now ruined version of Halo 3 on the Xbox 360. But thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. I just thought I'd showcase some of the promo games I've got, and you know, I look forward to seeing you in another video. Bye!